Today we will learn about dorsal column pathway. This is also called as dorsal column medial lemniscal pathway. This is one of the type of ascending tract which carries sensory information from the body or receptors to the cerebral cortex. So this dorsal column pathway, it carries sensations of fine touch, vibration, proprioception, stereognosis, two-point discrimination. So this modern type of sensation, they are carried by this dorsal column pathway, and this is the one of the fastest conducting tract. So this dorsal column pathway, it starts from the receptors which are required for all these sensation which I have mentioned, like Pacinian corpuscle, Medulla's corpuscles, Merkel's disc, Golgi tendon, muscle spindle. So this first order neuron arises from these receptors, and this first order neuron, they have their nucleus or cell body in the dorsal root ganglion, and their peripheral processes, they carry the sensation from the receptor, and their central processes through the dorsal root, they enter into the dorsal column of the spinal cord. In this, the sensation from lower limbs and lower trunk, that is below T6 level, they are carried by the fibers from this dorsal root ganglion, and these fibers mainly enter into the Fasciculus Gracilis, which is present medially, and the sensation from the upper limb and the upper trunk above T6, they are carried by Fasciculus Cuneatus, which is present just lateral to the Fasciculus Gracilis. Then this Fasciculus Gracilis and Fasciculus Cuneatus, they are the first order neurons, and they do not cross in the spinal cord. These first order neuron, they enter into the medulla, and they respectively end into the nucleus cuneatus and nucleus gracilis in the lower part of the medulla. So this first order neuron, they end into the lower part of the medulla in nucleus cuneatus and nucleus gracilis. From there, the second order neuron, they start, and this second order neuron, they decussate to the opposite side, to the contralateral side, and they form the internal arcuate fibers, and in the contralateral side, they ascend upward through the pons, midbrain, and they enter into the thalamus, and the second order neuron, they enter into the ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus, and from the thalamus, the third order neuron, they arise, and the third order neuron, by first entering into the posterior limb of the internal capsule, and then afterwards they form the corona radiata, and this corona radiata, this end into the somatosensory cortex of the cerebral cortex. So there are three orders of the neurons. First order neuron, they have their cell body into the dorsal root ganglions. They enter into the dorsal column of the spinal cord as Fasciculus gracilis and Fasciculus cuneatus, and this first order neuron end into the lower part of the medulla in nucleus cuneatus and nucleus gracilis. From there, the second order neuron,